Всем привет, друзья! С вами канал Open Souls на Твиче. Герасин Алексей и 17-й стрим по Tainted Grail Fail of Avalon. Но я так понимаю, что на этом наши приключения только-только начинаются. Игрушка, как я понял, очень даже не маленькая. С одной стороны, это круто, но с другой стороны, я бы хотел ее поскорее пройти. Почему? Потому что есть Clair Obscur. Потому что есть киборг, который надо хотя бы сделать давай гляшку. Потому что есть до хрена игр, которые хочется поиграть, но нету, как говорится, времени из-за каких-то больших РПГ. С одной стороны, мне нравятся большие РПГ, типа готики. Но с другой стороны, мне бы очень хотелось пройти что-нибудь помимо больших РПГ. Какие-нибудь индюшки, какие-нибудь соусы новые. Но, как показывает практика, за всем не поспеть. Поэтому какие-то игры мы скипаем, какие-то игры мы проходим, в каких-то играх мы зависаем. Это тот же самый Хант. Вот. Что вам сказать? Что вам сказать? Да, я бы, конечно, еще поиграл бы с кем-нибудь в коопе Elden Ring Night Rain, но именно в коопе, не с рандомами, а именно с людьми, которые хотят его пройти. Вот. Потому что одно дело играть одному, одно дело играть с рандомами, другое дело играть с человеком, с которым ты можешь скомпонироваться, спланировать план действий и все такое. Вот. Поэтому как-то так. Я бы, конечно, с удовольствием прошел бы еще что-нибудь в коопе с кем-нибудь, какую-нибудь сюжетную игру. И не обязательно даже сюжетную. Что-нибудь такое бы в коопе пройти было бы вообще классно. Какой план у нас на сегодня? Выйти наконец-то из этого города и поохотиться на каких-нибудь хотя бы бандитов. Вчера я не помню, куда мы там заблудились, или когда я там играл в Tainted Grail. Помню, что мы там начали что-то вроде как активно лутать. Кого-то вроде даже мы, по-моему, побили каких-то чумных ребят. Вот, поэтому надо взять себя в руки и делать квесты. Уж что-то я пришел в эту локацию. Все такое большое. Ох. Нужно найти какую-нибудь топовую пуку для меня и забайтить ее, закачать, заточить прям на максимум. Наносить очень много урона. Потому что пока что у нас урон стал резко посредственным. Не, конечно, мы, тем не менее, там, обычных рядовых работяг дамажим. Но надо признать, нас дамажит больше. В принципе, перегруз нам не страшен. Нашел какой-то сундук. Какой-то лагерь. Вы кто такие? Вы нормальные пацаны?
The sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
What are you poking around here for? You're one of them, aren't you? You better sod off, or else.
Calm down, Bryn. No one would be so stupid as to show up here after making such a mess. You'll have to excuse Bryn. None of us are in the best of moods lately. Someone has been sabotaging our equipment for the past few weeks, and it looks like it's a professional job. They seem to know perfectly well how to make life difficult for us. And after what happened last time, my people have had enough. They refuse to work. They don't want to risk their health. Bandits, probably. Or rebels from Kunakt. Although at this point, they're one and the same. The workers refuse to keep working. Not only do they feel threatened, but... well, there's no denying that not everyone from Kunakt is happy about what we're doing here. I can understand them, in a way. We made them destroy their own land.
They should just give up. If they piss Denham off, it's not going to be pretty.
Bryn, calm down, please. Remember why we're doing this. It's for their own good.
And we have our orders, for which we are held accountable. It's us or them.
Ну и что у вас случилось?
The bandits used to come at night, destroy our equipment, and then disappear. But last time, they beat one of the guards unconscious. Poor sod was just lying there, like a tenderized steak for the whole night. He lost a lot of blood. And when we finally managed to wake him up...
It turned out that Aedwin wasn't himself anymore. His head was all messed up. Bastards.
yes, he was delirious. Kept seeing strange things. He thought we wanted to hurt him.
Угу.
We have to catch those scumbags.
Something needs to be done, that's for sure. But for now, we wait. Denholm doesn't want to give us any more guards. So, if you want to earn some money, we could use your help. One of the workers claims to have seen the direction those thugs ran. They're familiar with the area. They mentioned a cave. I'm not sure if this is a good lead, but it's worth checking out. So, what'll it be? That's good to hear. If you discover anything, come back to me, eh? I'll send someone to Denholm with a report. Good luck.
Угу. Ну такие они.
Thanks. Sure. 10 gold coins. That's all I have. Did they now? I highly doubt it. Besides, I know these gauntlets. They're not sold. They're handed out by the quartermaster. Ulik paid shit for them. Oops. Fine. Yes, there's a story. An inside joke, you might say. So, one day, I'm on duty, and my stomach's a mess. Nature called, so I answered. Found some bushes. You know the drill. Only then did I realize there was nothing usable afterwards. No cloth on me, no leaves. You get the idea. I had to use the gauntlets. When Ulik found out, he couldn't stop laughing. Ever since, whenever we're stationed apart, he finds a way to send me a new pair of gauntlets. This is my 3rd pair so far. I wonder when he tells Shinna to get yet another set out of her. That's the whole story. You can go now. That's because Ulik's a good friend. He wouldn't embarrass me, not even in front of strangers. But I was so damn bored, I figured, why not be honest with you? And I really wanted to see the look on your face. Worth it. Absolutely priceless. Sure. Thanks for the gauntlets.
Nothing changes.
10 монет. Я уточню.
Sure. I come from Camelot. My father and sister were both legionaries. They died in the north during the conflict there. If they could see me now, overseeing workers in Kunokt, they'd burst out laughing. They never had much respect for the people here. Thought they were stubborn and arrogant, always questioning the authority of the capital. But, truth be told, I've grown fond of them. They're strong folk, proud of their independence, and it suits them. These lands belonged to the Tarians for centuries, after all. They were once a proud house. Their founder, Palamedes, was one of the Knights of the Round Table. He had the once and the future king's trust. Now Camelot has no king, and Kunokt, well, it's as if it has no lord. Lord Yvain isn't like his ancestors. He plays politics. While even his father stayed clear of that. He always put Kunokt first. Yes, I've talked to a lot of folks here. They always say it's a shame that Yvain can't man up and make a decision. They wish they could trust their lord the same way they trusted the Tarians for centuries. But they see his doubt. And now they're starting to doubt themselves. They don't know if Kunokt is still their home, or something they've already lost. Orders from Legat Denom. There's a good chance that the men here will eventually be brought with us to Camelot. Just like the locals who chose to relocate to the capital. Once that happens, the weirdness will swallow this land. And then there'll be nothing left of this ancient tree. The weirdness always twists the most beautiful things into terrifying horrors. As if nothing beautiful is allowed to exist within it. That's why we're trying to save what we can. In one way or another. The magicians and alchemists in Camelot will put these materials to good use. You've never heard of Fulfar and Bondorka, have you? Those two settlements had a centuries-old agreement to share a single menhir. They hold it back and forth in a special trawl. Just ropes, wheels, logs, and raw human strength. Sure, their alliance fell apart in the end, but that was on the human side of things. My point is, Camelot's engineers have their own ways. They're damn good at what they do.
Зачем нужен мир?
This menhir is special. There's still a weird fire burning inside, though it's fading. The magicians want to study it. They want to figure out how to sustain that flame, or maybe even rekindle it. That knowledge could help restore menhirs that have already extinguished. As things in the north grow more tense with each passing day, the capital wants to be sure that when the weirdness comes close, Camelot will be protected. I just hope everything ends well.
Ну,
Why
посмотрим.
does everything always feel like a bother? You look familiar. Yeah, you're Sioran's kid, aren't ya? Yeah, that's it. You look a lot like him. Yeah, sorry about your father, but trust me, those priests mean well. They took him to the island asylum to cure him. He'll return whole and healthy. What are you doing here? Did the Camelotians drag you to work here too? Those thugs messed up that poor sod from Camelot pretty bad. Right, that's me. There's this cave dug out by the Cornac folk about 100 years ago. My old man told me it was meant to be a shelter in times of war or some other disaster. I was there a couple of times when I was a kid. It used to be safer back then. Now it's all but abandoned. If you ask me, that's exactly where those folks who beat up the guard could be hiding. Really? I could have sworn you were his kid. Oh well, my mistake. In that case, good for you. Sioran's a terrible bastard and a swindler. They brought in machines and soldiers to keep order. You must have seen them. I don't know if you've heard, but they're planning to move us to Camelot. They say it has something to do with the men here and the weirdness. But I don't buy it. Sounds like utter crap to me. I say they should back off and stop sticking their noses where they don't belong, eh? Or they might smell something their royal noses aren't prepared for. Sure.
Need anything? Sorry, I don't have much time to talk. I have lots of work to do. With all the sabotage lately, we're already behind schedule. I was hoping we'd be getting ready to head out to Borough by now. Now, I'm not even sure it'll happen. Wouldn't surprise me if Camelot just took the men here and left the rest of us behind. I wouldn't put it past them. The people here are stubborn and ungrateful, and Lord Yvain's been dragging his feet on making a real decision. There's only so much Camelot will tolerate before deciding we're not worth the trouble. Wait, actually, could you do me a favor? It's nothing major. Could you drop by my house and let my wife, Enora, know she'll have to pick up my wages from Sign again? I won't be able to make it on time in the next few days. I'll mark the directions on your map. Thanks for the help.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Только успеваю квест принимать, да?
Someone's bound to start.
Мне бы пушечку какую-нибудь получше. Лук-то у меня неплохой. Ладно, пострелять не будем. Колечко лощины Мориган, да? Окей. Давайте кастрик зажжем. Я не могу. До пятнашки качнем. Ну, шербандоса.
No one sneaks up on me.
Show me what you're made of.
This is going to hurt.
Эй, вы чё?
You are nothing but a peasant.
I will be your downfall.
This is my lucky day. This is going to hurt.
Странные они, конечно. Ну и кто такие камелотские дезертиры?
Such a cheap shot.
Your armor won't save you! You're no match.
Pay for that insult. This is going to hurt.
Ну, мы их легко перебили, на самом деле. Ну, на самом деле у них был шанс. А, это как раз таки...
You wrote it.
Your wealth is ours. Your road is. You're no match for our band.
Ну, остальные мне были практически на один удар. Слишком быстро я их убил. Даже не почувствовал. Ну, это какой-то жесткий чел, его, походу, всю ночь надо ковырять. Он исчезает сразу. Понятно. экономия все-таки. Да, жесткий кнайт, ничего не скажешь. Бьешь его, бьешь его. Ну, наверное, он к яду и ко всему прочему не восприимчив. Мгм. Так, ладно. Невосприимчивость. К яду, как понимаю, тоже невосприимчивость, да? Блин. читает, что ли? Ну, пойдемте посмотрим, что там за друг. Может, можно было бы ему продать?
Looking for shelter, traveler? You're welcome to join us, unless you're worried a big bad Dalrita might eat you for breakfast. Oh, you've met all of us, have you? They're a friendly Dalrita, just like they're a non-reader who aren't so small-minded. Or so I hope. I invited you to our fire, not into our business. We mean no harm to anyone here. That's all you need to know. He did? About what? And how's that old dog doing? Still following one eye around, or has he finally grown out of that? I don't. It's not the Stone Warden's place to meddle in others' foolish wars. By the anvil, where else? Making Weirdstone sing the lost songs of Avalon. The Wardens in our name isn't there just to make it fancier. We're here to guard a craft that's slipping closer to being forgotten. The fewer of us there are, the more it fades. No human ambition is worth losing, but we're trying to preserve. You? Did he get hit in the head with his own hammer? He'd be the last one to let an outsider even think about joining us, unless you've impressed him somehow. Sir, go on. What did you do? Now that is impressive. That sneaky bastard. He knows me too well. Fine, I'll give you a recommendation. But first, I need a little favor. There was a swine pup trailing after us, whining that he wanted to join in. Kid couldn't even lift a hammer or a pickaxe. He's got no place here. But the whelp was stubborn and an idiot. He wandered into one of the half-collapsed tunnels in the mine we were scouting. I haven't seen him since. We thought about it, but the risk was too great. With Camelot breathing down our necks and the Red Death spreading, sending anyone down there felt like throwing their lives away. Besides, we already knew the man was lost, but instead of listening to us, the pup thought he had something to prove. Honestly, if he weren't just a stupid kid, I'd leave him there. Weirdstone veins, as always. But that place, if that stupid brat had any talent, he would have felt that it was wrong. The weirdness took it, and everyone who didn't manage to flee in time. Thank you. He might not be one of us, and never will be, but I still hope the brat's alive. Not every Dal Reader you meet outside the Forlorn Swords follows that runt. They've always kept peace with the people of Kurnacht. Yvain still honors the old treaties. But with those Camelot dogs milling about, it's not as safe here for us as it once was. Better to stay out of sight.
All right then. If Kvar gave his word, I've got no reason to doubt it. So, hello there. I am Ukko from the Ulfa tribe. If you want to trade, just shout.
Да. Давай, я бы хотел поторговать. Сколько стоит? 10 тысяч? 200 урона. Огромный лук. Так, давайте продадим все лишнее. Ну, место я немножечко освободил. Мне здесь повесили.
Kavor's got too soft a heart. Funny, considering it's made of weird steel. Here, have some stew. But if you want anything else, you'll have to earn it. Name's Heiko, Stone Warden. Born of the Thud tribe. I keep this sorry lot from starving on the road. Before you ask how come I'm from Thud, since most Stone Wardens are from Ulfr, and since our tribes hate each other's guts. Aye, they do. But me and my Ulfr brothers learned to make peace. For the craft's sake, you know. Singing weird steel. That's the highest honor there is. Always felt like there's a bit of magic in it. That's what pulled me in to begin with. I don't talk about that too much though. Kavor and the others get all grumbly. It's between me and the steel. Aye, you wouldn't guess it, but the big lump's a hopeless romantic. Soon as he met that man of his, he was ready to light the forge. Good thing Halvor's got more sense than he does. They're a good pair, and they never forget the forge comes first. As it should. Aye, it's brotherhood, not charity. You take some, you give some, and we all share in the work. We look after our own, sure, but we've no use for hangers-on. If you're up for it, I've been thinking. You any good at baking? I only ask because, if you are, then you know, it's not the same as cooking. With cooking, you need taste buds and a basic sense of ingredients. But baking takes precision. It's closer to alchemy, really. And since I can't exactly dabble in alchemy, I stick with baking. Cooking and baking are noble crafts, harmless enough not to make the forge jealous. But alchemy, that's a different beast. It takes focus, sometimes full-on devotion. And the forge, well, she doesn't like to share. Good thing to keep in mind, if you're ever thinking about serious smithing. Aye, a man can have a dozen lovers, but only one craft he's truly bound to. Try forging with your head full of some other work, and she'll burn you for it. No question. Aye, I'm getting there. See, some of the Thud alchemists use ingredients from the weirdness in their potions. And I thought, why not try something similar, but in the form of baked goods? Maybe if we sprinkle the weirdness into food, it'll help us build up a resistance to the fog. But I need someone to gather a few things. Ether bloom, a handful of ethereal cobwebs, and some butter. I'm all out of that. Got plenty of flour, though. Ah, so you know it. Yes, it can be smoked, sure. But when eaten, it might work a bit differently. Stronger, maybe. We'll find out. Everything needs testing, doesn't it? The icing. Perfect. I'll even let you have a taste of the first batch. Now, do you need anything else? I need to keep an eye on the stew. Do you have them? Then why are you I've got work to do. See you around.
Да, интересный рецептчик.
You need help? Or just passing through? We all belong to the Stone Warden Brotherhood here. Ugwe was with us once, but he left to join One Eye. Aye, he always struck first and asked questions later. That's his charm. But I was surprised that he joined One Eye. Our commander Darvan never supported the rebellion. He says the Stone Warden should act with reason and strength of will. I believe that too. I don't know why Ugwe left. Sometimes I miss him. We grew up like brothers, even if we were only cousins. Old Watchtower. Used to be empty. Then some right nasty bugger moved in. An ogre. Big. Loud. With teeth that can chew through stone. And I mean that literally. Saw him from a distance, munching on weird stone. Probably what made him howl and run about like that. If I were you, I'd keep well away. An ogre. One that's gone mad with weird stone. Ha! Good luck with that. You're just as bloody reckless as my cousin Ugwe.
Так, ну, по крайней мере, мы... Восприятие 3. Тут, похоже, на неплохой топор. 200 урона, охренеть. 200% урона. То есть он будет бить, если что, как двуручный меч. Жесть. Это сет я хотел взять у меня. Новая бронька. Сторожевую башню, интересно, говорил. Про это? Вот не запрыгнул, да? Ну... А он и тролль, да? Про него нам рассказывали, получается. Да? Ну ладно. Ну, желаем. Ну что ж, давайте посмотрим, на что способен этот тролль. Погнали. Ну, выглядишь не очень поворотливым. Ну давай. Это все, что ты можешь, мать твою. Умри. М. Неплохой амулет. Немножко непонятно, правда, чего Огр забыл на башне. Как он, самое главное, туда залез. Мингерчик. Хорошо. Забытые мечи.
Feels like I forgot something here. Not something you can touch, but it matters. Let's look around.
We don't get many visitors. Need something?
If it's important, speak up. If not, come back later. Do you have them? Then why? I've got work to do. See you around.
Ну, погнали туда, вернемся. Ну, погнали к этим разбойникам. Надеюсь, у них здесь не очень большая пещера.
Prepare for battle.
Ну что ж, погнали в пещеру. Ночью всяко там безопаснее будет, да?
Back to your hovel, coward! Huh? Did you hear something?
Пока что по весу проходим.
Pay for that. Fight like a milkmaid. I'll face every threat. I will believe.
Не повезло пацанам. Мгм. Не забыл отряда. Посмотрим. Выглядит, по крайней мере, неплохо топор. Пусть будет так. Ну что, выходим тогда в кунах.
restless.
What's left for someone like me?
You, doing okay?
Hello. Have you learned anything new about the sabotage? So it turns out that the perpetrators of all this mess were indeed hiding there. Thank you for taking the risk and for your help. I'll send a messenger to Denholm. He's the only one who can give further orders, though I have no doubt that justice will be served. Here's your reward. You deserve it.
Nothing ever happens.
И дальше. Непонятно. Блин, я не туда пошел. Кого-то наушники мы улетели. Ой, на вашем месте я бы не лез.
In your eyes. This is going to hurt. Did you hear something? This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Prepare for battle. Boy, like a milkmaid. Just but a scratch. Back to your hovel, coward. Show yourself.
Watch your backs. This is going to.
We'll make short work of you.
Окей.
You doing okay?
Братан, у вас лавки не прогрузились. А?
You doing okay? Ah.
Ну, давайте по порядку делать квесты.
Help a soul out on your journey.
I hope I make it back in time. Yes? Well, I'll be damned. Nevera, known as the Chill Heart. She earned that nickname because her blade supposedly freezes the blood of her opponents. It certainly leaves marks like frostbite. Nevera is said to be a Dalrator from the Forlorn Swords. They say she was too cruel even for her own tribe and was exiled. If you ask me, she should have stayed there. But she won't be causing trouble anymore. Here's your reward.
Mm-hmm.
And here are the remains of Sir Valen himself. Justice finally caught up with him. He was a scoundrel, a drunkard, and a libertine. And an aristocrat, too. At the Camelot court, he plotted, seduced, and stabbed people in the back. Literally. Eventually, he was betrayed himself. And he ended up here, as a common bandit. Or rather, as your handful of coins for his head. You managed to catch Lame Lorcan. Well done. I didn't know him personally, but he used to be a scout in Camelot's army. One day, he went on a mission and returned with a nasty wound above his knee. Supposedly, a weird beast got him, but he managed to kill it and drag himself back to camp. After that, he started to change, becoming more and more aggressive. Eventually, he began shooting people with his bow for no reason. He was hiding in the area, occasionally attacking people. And if it weren't for you, he'd still be doing it. Thank you. Here's your reward.
Ну, отлично.
Finally, you've been gone long enough. A berserker potion. Ah, now you're talking my language. Let me have it. This looks serious. Real warrior stuff. Varel knows what she's talking about, no doubt about that. I'll brew this up myself. You've done me a good turn here. Maybe I'll even let you taste the first batch, if it doesn't knock me flat first. You know, I might not be everything I used to be. But maybe that's all right. A soldier who can't fight isn't much of a soldier, is he? Still, you've done your part. I'll make it count. Thank you. Truly. Huh. If only my lads were as dutiful and dependable as you are. A man grows old, but he stays a fool, holding on to the idea that service means something, that being a soldier is a calling. But the young ones, they don't see it like that anymore. Oh, something happened all right. I had a second-in-command named Gert. Good lad. Or so I thought. Trusted him like a son. And what does he do? He deserts! Can you believe it? The last person I'd ever suspect of such betrayal. Unless, of course, there's something I don't know. Some of the lads said he'd been acting strange lately. Then again, maybe it was just nerves, afraid of getting caught in the act. Honestly, I don't know what to think anymore. I'm not. But what else could explain his absence? I see what's happening here in Kunacht. We don't know how long this mission will take, and Gert, well, he was real close with his family. His wife had a bun in the oven when he left. Maybe he got sick of waiting for Denham to grant him leave and just went. Yeah, we do. Pure gold. Never thought I'd see the day I'd be handed a purse for Gert's head. But if you find him, that gold is yours. I know my duty, and I'll do it. Even if it breaks my heart. I'd owe you for that. Maybe he just got lost on patrol. Gert's never been known for his sense of direction. Or maybe the weird night caught out there, and he couldn't find his way back. Either way, I'd pay for any news, good or bad. At least then I'd know what to tell his wife. I just hope Gert hasn't met some terrible fate. Yes?
Да, вроде все.
I'll await your return.
Неплохо так бабла он насыпает.
Just one. Sorry. You're talking about the poor man in hospital, right? He's a scout. We've been preparing to evacuate the residence, and I sent him out a while back to make sure the route to Camelot was safe and clear. Looks like he tried to take a shortcut through the waterworks. That's where they found him, babbling and talking nonsense. The weirdness must have caught him. Pray to the All-Mother. Although, truth be told, although I've seen plenty fall victim to the weirdness, I've yet to see any divine intervention from our goddess. But you could help me. You look like someone who's seen a fair bit of Avalon and isn't afraid to travel alone. I could use someone like that to finish the job my scout couldn't complete. Of course, you'd be properly compensated. Take the road to Camelot, all the way to the Iron Gate, and report back on whether it's clear. Handle any smaller threats yourself, and tell me about any larger ones. The sooner the better. Think you can manage that? Great. Head out then. No need to write a report. Just come see me when you're back. I'll await your return.
Так, что у нас тут еще по квестам?
Oh. All right. Come on in. Sorry. I wasn't expecting anyone. So he won't be home for dinner? Again? Or the next few days, I suppose? Oh, bother. Fine. Fine, I'll go. Maybe she's got some news about when we're finally leaving. Thank you for coming. Here. Take this for the road. I just took it fresh from the oven. Not unless you can give our lord a swift kick in the arse. And get him to finally give the order to move. If this drags on any longer, we'll just leave on our own. And hope the road is kind. But thank you for asking. You'd be nervous too. If half of Connacht branded you and your husband as traitors. I wish Quill hadn't been so eager when Camelot was looking for workers. I told him people wouldn't be happy with us. But he just brushed me off. If he had just waited a bit, I could have told everyone. He was forced like the rest. As long as I don't go out too much. I mean, I don't think anyone would actually hurt me. Or at least I hope not, but still, it's hard. Being spat on by people you've known your whole life. I get that they're angry, but Quill and I aren't to blame. We just wanted a better life. That doesn't give them the right to make me afraid. In my own home. They haven't hurt me, no. But they broke our windows. Trampled my flowers. I barely leave the house anymore. Because I'm scared of what I'll come back to. We haven't done anything to them. We don't deserve this. I've kept you long enough. Safe travels.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Что там по квесту?
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. I've got things to sort. Well, are you standing there for a reason, or is the scenery here all that captivating? Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and I don't have time to spell it all out. Can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work for you. I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be a whole lot easier. And as it happens, I might have something for you, though it's a little different from what you've been doing so far. It seems that over the past few weeks, some of our supplies have been going missing. Just small amounts, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even notice at first. But when I checked the books at the end of the month, the numbers told the truth. Someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't stand for it. At first, it was mostly just food, so I figured it must be rats and set up some traps. But not only did the traps turn up empty, the next time I checked, a hammer, a saw, and a couple of knives were missing too. I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through iron. I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but, well, I guess I was wrong. The next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. They say that the army was his entire life, but I find it hard to believe. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so I'm guessing he had some accomplices. In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all out of ideas. I'm Shine, quartermaster of Camelot's Legion here in Connacht. My job is making sure this Legion doesn't fall apart from lack or neglect. A thankless job, let me assure you. Legate Denholm runs the show here, and I make sure his boots are on solid ground. He's got a head for strategy and a heart for politics. He dreams of dragging Connacht out of the muck and into Camelot's arms. I just keep the wheels greased, so his grand plans don't grind to a halt. My story? Huh. It's locked up tighter than our armory and just about as useful to you. Focus on what you need to do, not on digging up dirt. Pleasant is for feasts and fair days, neither of which you'll find here. I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not to make friends. If you need coddling, you've come to the wrong place.
Где доска объявлений? Не понял. Ну, какие-то квесты мы сделали. Ну, чувствую, мы здесь надолго. Так что давайте-ка посохранимся. Хватит нас на сегодня. Ладно, друзья. Реально пойду спать. Потому что уже поздно. И всем пока.